Come on. Act like you're sure. Hello.
Hello.
It's Zahra.
It's the tether.
Hi, it's Zahra. It's a Halloween special. What?
Oh, you still see my tag.
Oh, God. We're not going into that. We're on an Amazon budget, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So, it's Zahra.
It's tether.
So this is our Halloween special. I'm Coraline. You're Tether. And we're eating Banh or Banh. Not sure of the saying, but I know it's a Vietnamese sandwich. And I don't know, I just love Halloween. And so I decided to eat one of my favorite.
Okay. There you go.
Decided to eat one of my favorite sandwiches. It's just like, we just have tofu, and we have daikon and carrots. Pickled daikon and carrots. And we have veganese mixed with sriracha sauce. And too good.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah. I just love Halloween.
So this is Zara's favorite sandwich. Is this your favorite sandwich?
Yeah. Favorite sandwich with my favorite holiday.
Yeah, it's our favorite holiday.
It's everything.
That tells you something.
Like, I don't get how Halloween couldn't be your favorite holiday. Just because you can be whatever you want. Like, sometimes I feel so depressed and wake up like, how am I human? You know? You ever have those feelings?
No.
I have them all the time. I'm like, I could be a goddess. I could be in the Harry Potter dimension. I don't know. There's just so many cool things to be. You could have superpowers. And you're just like, oh, I'm just human. I can't have cool adventures.
I don't really celebrate holiday. I don't really celebrate Halloween.
It just goes along with what I say.
Whatever. Because, I think Halloween parties are fun. You can do that. But like the whole trick-or-treating thing, that was really fun when I was a kid, but we don't eat candy in this household. So trick-or-treating was never a big thing.
We eat candy. So, when I was a kid, I had a friend, and I would always go to his house for like Halloween parties. And our thing was just like to go. His parents would just trail us around the neighborhood. And though I couldn't eat candy, I would always trade with I would trade everything for Reese's, just everything, and Reese's was just like my life. And I would freeze them, and they would last for months.
So she could eat some candy around Halloween, but I would basically, after a couple of days, just throw most of it in the trash. And then when she got older, when she realized some of the candy was missing, I would just say,
Wait. You threw away my candy?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that? Oh, lots of time. Even those Reese's. Even those Reese's in the freezer.
Well,
you didn't keep count.
You would throw it because there were so many. You didn't keep count of that. You would throw away my Reese's?
Yeah.
You're a monster. A true monster.
No. But I still think it's fun. But Zara, for some reason, always loved Halloween. So it's not like we didn't. I just didn't make a big deal about it.
You're like, wait.
And then I always made you make your own costumes because I wasn't spending money.
You're cheap. But look, there's veganese with my stuff in?
No.
You sure?
There's nothing there.
Then what's this wet stuff?
Oh, there is something underneath.
See?
Get a paper towel. It's not that much. Let's leave it there.
No.
It's not really, you can't even see it. It's underneath.
Whatever. But, yeah, she was cheap. She wouldn't give me no costumes from the store, but I'll say that my costume did look better than everyone else because the costumes at the store, I just feel like if you're buying Halloween costumes, you're not doing Halloween right.
Mm-hmm.
Those costumes are just so cheap, flimsy, and they're super expensive. What? in the world?
I'm turning my phone off.
For what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. So, yeah. So I would do... Yeah, I would just, like, I don't know, go to the thrift shop, spend all my mom's money for accessories I couldn't make, and just have the time of my life for one night and live it up. You know?
So you're going to tell us some Halloween stories?
I try to look at the camera to try to look scary for 2 seconds, but I just can't get over the fact that I'm blind in one eye.
Oh.
It's kind of hard, even to look at you. But yeah, so Halloween stories. So like I said, I really love Halloween, and I do anything for Halloween. So in high school, so I told you about the friend who I always go to his house for Halloween parties. And we've been doing this since I was 6. And so now I'm in high school now, and Halloween's in the middle of the week. Obviously, his party is going to be obviously on Halloween. And I'm just like, I need to get out of school. Because my costume, I was going to be the Death Master from Black Rock Shooter. And I was like, I need to get home. No.
There was something going on with the bus.
Well, but was I Death Master or was I the bunny rabbit? I don't know. No, I was the bunny rabbit. I forgot the manga, but I know everyone's a bunny rabbit and they're trying to kill each other. And basically, I wanted to be a bunny thingy, and I had to chop off some bunny heads. No, let me tell the story.
No, you asked for permission to get off of school early.
No. So this is what happened. So I basically said that I need to get out of school because I need time to get everything ready. I need to do my makeup. I need to get my outfit ready. I gotta chop up bunnies' heads. You know, that takes time. And the blood, it's hard to get blood into stuffing. It's difficult. Mm-hmm. And so basically, I was at we need to find a way to get me home. And you were like, okay, I'll lie for you. It's a great mother.
She's a really good student, so.
Great mother. And basically, she said, I'll lie for you, so you had to go to the doctor's appointment. So basically, I got out of my 7th and 6th period to take the bus home, to take the, what is it called? You know, school buses. Mm-hmm. I never take the school bus. But I was just like, basically, I was going to take the school bus this day. Ended up missing the school bus. I don't know how. And I'm freaking out in the middle of the hallway, just like, I'm going to miss the party. I'm not going to get my outfit done. I'm going to be late. It's just going to be a travesty. So I'm walking through the hallways, basically crying my eyes out. And then some random lady, I'm at the front, and she's just like, oh, what's wrong? And I'm just telling her, like, my life is over. Like, I'm going to miss this party, and my costume is not going to be done, and this is my favorite holiday, and all I do all year long is play on my costumes, and everything just going downhill because I missed the bus. And she's like, oh my God, that's so sad.
So she decided to volunteer to be kidnapped.
Don't listen to her. Basically, the lady said that, oh, do you know Marissa? She's in the volleyball team at the school. And I'm like, I don't know no Marissa, but I need to get home. So I basically told her, she was like, oh, you can just come with me. I can take you home. So I was just like, well, thank you, Marissa's mother. I need a ride. So I just took a ride. It's like, you know, she seemed like a nice woman. Nice mother. If I got kidnapped, at least I got kidnapped on my favorite day. You know? I died on my favorite day. That's going to be perfect on my tombstone. So basically, get in the car, get home. She drops us at home. I got dressed. I did everything I needed to do. Got my makeup done. And I was just so happy. And then I told my mom what had happened. She was not happy. She's like, basically, you let a murderer to our house. But I'm like, she don't know which house, though. We live in apartments.
I was like, is Halloween that important?
It is.
Like, everything you teach a kid not to do, she did. Got into a stranger's car. Oh, do you know Cindy? Oh, well, dear, I'm her mom. Anyway, whatever.
I did what I had to do.
So,
and I made the party.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's how dedicated I am for Halloween. I'll do anything for it. So anyone online, if you want to kidnap somebody, kidnap me on Halloween. That'll probably be the best time to get me. But you know what's funny? That your friends, the people I actually knew, when they wanted to pick me up from Cut the Wire or whatever, I absolutely refused to get into their car. So they're trying to kidnap me, but as soon as this random lady comes around on Halloween, I just jump right in that car. I was like, I just need to get home. That's all that matters.
Well, so that's our crazy Halloween story.
You got any stories?
Not on Halloween.
But yeah. What do you like to...
My favorite Halloween movie is... What is it? What's that movie called?
Which one? My Eyes Falling Out.
The one with the vampire who lives across the street.
Oh.
I like Carrie. But... it's about a vampire who lives across the street, some teenagers, and they think he's a vampire, but they're not sure. They come to find out he is a vampire. Remember I made you watch it?
Is that the guy stalking his neighbor?
Hmm?
Is that the guy stalking his neighbor?
He wasn't stalking anybody. He was minding his business. They were stalking him, but they were curious.
I forgot, but it sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite Halloween movies are The Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, and I don't know if it's considered a Halloween movie, but still, Coraline. Those are my favorite ones.
I like Coraline too.
Yeah, basically I like all the animated stuff. That's what I binge watched in October. Basically every single animated horror film I'd watch. Are you looking it up?
Mm-hmm. You keep talking.
Yeah, also, what is it called? Well, I started watching American Horror Story again. So I'll probably watch that on Halloween with some friends. Yeah, that's all. Well, I miss Hocus Pocus.
You miss Hocus Pocus?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think
I forgot about Scream.
I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah.
Get Out was a now Halloween movie?
Nah.
I mean,
it's a horror movie. I don't think it has the Halloween spirit in it.
I forgot about Scream. What do you think of Scream?
No. After what Nana done. Remember?
Oh, Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie. I said Carrie.
But yeah, my grandmother, you saw her in a former, I think my third video. When I was at her house, she had the Scream mask, and whenever me and my cousins were acting up, she would put that mask on and get her cane and just run around the house with the Scream mask, acting crazy. Well, just
remember The Craft?
Yeah, I don't like that movie.
Oh, remember Paranormal Activity?
Didn't like that movie either.
I remember that. That was like, it's like rage. That's it. The Sixth Sense. That's not really Halloween. Oh yeah, Sixth Sense is one of my favorites.
No, just look up Halloween, Vampire Stalker or something like that.
But I wouldn't put Sixth Sense under Halloween.
What about Vampire?
But Sixth Sense is actually one of my favorite movies.
Oh, Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, I like that one too, but I wouldn't necessarily put that under Halloween for some reason. But I watch it around Halloween, so I guess it. Yeah. Oh, Silence of the Lambs. That was creepy.
A little bit nice. Just spicy and salty at the same time. And I basically ate the whole thing. Didn't give you time to look.
Go ahead, you can keep talking.
So look. Ooh, Adam's Family. You don't understand it?
For Halloween?
Yeah. Like,
But Interview with the Vampire, of course.
Like, what's it called? Wednesday is iconic. Like, if I could be Wednesday, if I had the dress and I did my hair, I think I could rock.
What's the movie called From
Wednesday.
the Dark? It looks like it might be good. It's called From the Dark. It came out in 2015. Twilight.
Well, I like Twilight in a way. It's nostalgic. Every
She
so
used to
often.
love Twilight. Nice to talk about how horrible the acting was. She used to get mad. It was horrific. I was laughing at the movie theater.
It was a good movie at the time. Now I rewatched it. I still think it's a good story. Acting just isn't great.
Horrible.
I think it's a good story, though there's some ridiculousness, like when she waits like a year for this boy.
It's a movie called Transfiguration.
Oh, it's about a black boy
Yeah.
who turns into a vampire, something like that. I forgot.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer, but I didn't feel like watching
I
the
Am
movie.
Legend. It's a vampire movie. Fright Night is the movie I was talking about. Okay. What else you got for your Halloween special?
I see. I'll keep poking up my eye. Oh, look at my key. I have my key for Coraline. Just love those scissors.
All you need.
Huh.
What's my tag?
On our Amazon budget. So
I might keep it, but you don't have no reason to keep it.
you can walk around with that.
Save it for a
But I feel
costume.
like this is way better looking than that.
It'd just be us every year.
Oh God. Do you ever dress up?
No. Unless I'm going to a party that time we
I
did
think
the
you just
whole...
use my spare parts.
Yeah, we did the Michael Jackson dance, Thriller. Remember I took that dance class?
No.
When we did the Thriller dance?
Were you anything?
I was a vampire. I was a
Oh yeah, because you drew some blood.
Yeah.
You drew some blood on your lip, and were like, "Ooh, look, Zahra, I'm a vampire." I thought that was some mess. I think you drew some circles around your eye. But basically, moving on, we got a horror story of our own.
Oh, we do? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes, we do. So when I was a kid, right, like, say,
Whoa. No, go ahead.
just so rude, just interrupting story time.
Go ahead.
So when I was a kid, I had a doll, black baby doll, and she could. I think she was supposed to be a swimmer. Let me get before I start the story. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, amazing, amazing. Yes. Look at that unconventional Halloween food.
Go ahead. So you had a doll?
Yes. Back to story time.
The funny thing is Zahra has a phobia, a spider phobia.
I hate spiders.
I mean, not just like big spiders, but like any kind of spider.
Tiny spiders, huge
She
spiders.
would scream. I could be anywhere in the house, or I could be at work. I get a text. She's not going into a certain part of the house because she saw the spider.
Mm-hmm. I locked myself in my room for a good 2-3 hours because there was a spider right there. I was like, I waited for you to come back home. But yeah, Halloween's a whole different thing. Spiders, roaches, centipedes, anything. For those good 24 hours, we chill. But back to the story.
As long as they're not real.
Well, yeah, as long as they're not real. But that's when spiders are safe most times. Back to the story. When I was a kid, I had a black baby doll. She was supposed to be like a little swimmer. And when you put her in the water, she would swim. And I don't know. After a while, I guess all kids get to those points where you play with a doll so much. And then after a while, you get bored. You put it to the side or whatever. And I remember at night, I would just leave it somewhere. And all of a sudden, like, it had these little sayings like, "Oh, mommy, let's go swimming," or "Oh, mommy, I don't know. Basically, it was all swimming related. Let's play Marco Polo. Mommy, let's swim with me, or look at me kick my legs. Stupid stuff like that. And I remember when I would go to sleep, it would randomly just like go off. And at that moment, I didn't really think that much of it because it's a doll and it might malfunction, whatever. But then I just told my mom, I'm tired of this doll. I don't want it anymore. And so she took it out and we put it in our closet in the hallway. And
I thought we put it in the closet in your room first.
No. We put it in the closet in the hallway.
You sure?
Yeah.
I thought we put it in the room first.
No, because in the room, that's what I just said. When I would go to bed, it would just say stuff. And I was like, I didn't think much of it. And so then we took it out of my room and we put it in the closet. Just for, I don't know why we just put it in the closet. Wanted to just throw it out, but whatever. Put it in the closet. When we were sleeping or whatever, I remember the next day my mom came to me and said, Zahra, did you call me? And I was like, no, I was asleep the whole night. And she said that the night before, she heard mommy. She thought that I was calling her. But like a good mother, she ignored her child.
I don't think it went like that.
Whatever. She ignored her child and didn't go check on her. And so I'm like, well, no, I didn't say anything. I don't
think it was the night before. I think it was the morning of, and I was up. No, and I said, Dark, did you call me?
No, you said.
It wasn't the night before.
I think it was the night. But then basically the next night, I'm asleep, and then all of a sudden I hear, mommy, come play. And I'm just like, what in the world is that? And I get up, and I realize it coming from the doll in the closet in the hallway, and I'm just like, whatever, it's probably malfunctioning. I'm just going to go back to sleep. Next day, we're like, okay, this doll is acting up. It just keeps, like, talking on and on. And so we're just like, we just pop out the batteries. We'll do something about it later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We took out the batteries, threw out the batteries. Next night, all of a sudden, I'm just like, I don't know, maybe watching TV. And all of a sudden, I hear, Mommy, come play with me. And I'm just like, what in the world is going on? So I go out to the hallway, and it's like, Mommy, come play with me. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, because I know we took out the batteries. And then I open the door, and I'm looking. There's no battery. I put it back. As I'm closing the door, Mommy, come play with me.
I don't think you checked the batteries. You called me to check the batteries because you were scared.
Why are you always correcting me?
I'm just letting you know. I remember. You want me to check that battery? I don't even want to check the battery.
But I just saying,
I want to just check the battery.
Why are you always correcting people?
Okay, go ahead.
Someone checked the batteries. And there was no batteries. We go on for this about a good 2 days. Every time we walk back and forth, every time we asleep, we hear, Mommy, come play with me. And this saying, that Mommy Can Play With Me, was not part of the sayings. Because all the sayings were swimming related. Like, Mommy, let's swim. Mommy, look at my legs kick. So Mommy Can Play With Me was not one of the sayings. That was another thing that was freaking me out. And after, like, day 2, like, good black people, we were like, we can't do this. And we just threw it out. And fortunately, it didn't act like Annabelle and come back in the house. So.
Yeah, but we were scared about throwing it out because I was like, what if it gets mad?
Yeah, we were scared it was going to get mad. But I was just like, we just got to do something. Because we couldn't keep it in the house because it was just weird. Like, why in the world is a dog just saying, one, saying that it's not supposed to say. And 2, it's still talking after the batteries are out. Like, that's just not right.
Yeah, it was creepy. That was real creepy. It was creepy and funny. It wasn't that funny, but it was funny in the beginning. And then it got creepier. Right? Because it wouldn't stop talking. Even after when we took the batteries out, that's when it got creepy.
I think it got creepy. Not only the batteries.
You know, you have some food on your eye thing. And then you know, because I don't want you to be like, oh, you didn't tell me I had food on. See it? But yeah, that was creepy.
Ah, okay.
Got it?
Yeah. But yeah. Oh.
So what are you doing for this Halloween? I know this is your outfit.
I need to take a swig. So, go ask Coraline. I'm just going to hang out with one of my friends. Not doing the usual party thing. And we're just going to pass out candy. Go downtown. just so everyone can see our costumes, and then we're gonna just roll up back home, take off everything, and just watch horror movies.
Okay.
Oh, and go to the cider mill. You don't know that. We're going to the cider mill.
The cider mill?
Yeah, we're going to the cider mill in the morning.
They have, in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Like that cider mill with donuts and stuff?
Not the one far, the one that's close by.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, going to get the cider mill, get some apple cider, get some donuts, then pass out candy, go downtown, sleep over, watch every single horror movie.
You mean watch the bed and go to sleep?
No. Every single horror movie. While eating ramen. It's a ramen night.
So ramen and donuts.
Ramen and donuts. Ramen, donuts, cider. Any other junk food we can get our hands on. Probably the leftover candy. We're going to be very skimpy with the kids who come by. Giving them the stuff that we don't
You don't even eat candy like that.
It doesn't matter. Halloween is around. You do what you want.
So what is your ultimate Halloween fantasy?
That I become a goddess from the wicked and the divine.
So you basically want to turn into something?
Yeah, a goddess, or if I can't be a goddess, a vampire. That would be nice. But that's my dream.
To be a vampire?
Dream, yes.
And would you turn me into a vampire?
Yes, absolutely. First person I suck blood. You are coming with me. If I'm spending an eternity on this earth, you're spending it with me.
I'm going to be a vegan. I'm going to figure out how not to suck people's blood. That's disgusting.
What? But you can suck the blood of people you hate. You can suck if we're going by Twilight rules, your eyes would be yellow.
They have a formula.
Your eyes would be yellow. Have a formula. Who wants yellow eyes?
Remember one of those vampire movies we saw, and they created some kind of formula. It was like some kind of fluid. See, and you could drink every couple of days, and you would be good. You wouldn't need to suck blood.
I feel that blood is.
You would suck people's blood?
Yes. Live forever and have red eyes? Amazing.
I would be so mad. But I look good though.
You will look great. You'll be replenished.
But I still can't spend my life sucking blood.
Why not?
That's old.
I'll get blood for you.
Then I have to drink it.
But at least you don't gotta bite nobody.
And then you gotta hurt people.
Hurt people you don't like.
There's a good 10 people off the top.
I got a list. My teacher's the first.
A good 10 people off the top that I would definitely
people
I would send you to go
from high school.
Them. But I don't know if I necessarily want to then go drink their blood though.
I would love to. I would just roll up, and they would see my face. They would see my face, my family. It would be dramatic.
So my Halloween fantasy would be that
I already know it's ridiculous.
I would have the power to do stuff to other people that get on my nerves. Like they pee on themselves, or they itch uncontrollably. You know my itch thing. Every time we do this, I'm always talking about you make somebody itch. That's very uncomfortable.
First thing I go through.
Can you know if you have to scratch?
Torture, ruining their life, their credit score.
No, you make somebody itch, especially in certain areas. That is uncontrollably an intense.
That's
itch.
uncomfortable for them. Then they're just going to get a note from the doctor that we don't know what's going on. It's going to be excused. It's like,
and then they always have to urinate on themselves. But this is bad. This is since it's Halloween, the theme is kind of wicked. So this is my wickedness, my wicked fantasy.
I ruin your credit score. You lose your job. You have a criminal record.
You always into that criminal record.
Divorce. You're lucky I didn't say torture. A lot of people are on my list.
You got a list.
Mm-hmm. Who just raised my blood pressure.
Yeah, there's a few people. There's a few people to get on my very last nerve. A very last nerve. Well, not that many people get on my very last nerve, but some people, like, I'm thinking, like, what is your purpose? Is your purpose to aggravate me today?
I feel like,
and then some people just have an energy that is just, to me, when it combines with my energy, it just feels very, very negative. So I just tend to try to stay away from those people. And if I can't for some reason,
you very polite.
I would just like, you're going to itch right now.
Yeah.
Or you're going to, like, can you imagine, like, somebody who is getting on your very last nerve, and they are doing something to really aggravate you.
Credit score.
And then they just peel themselves.
Credit score. Another
credit score.
Could you? I'm not saying
that that's not good. But I'm saying you want some kind of immediate, like, you're getting on my last nerve right now.
Exactly.
Like, you can make them punch themselves.
When they need to get something, when they need to go to the store, they need to go to Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and they roll up with their credit card. They're like, excuse me.
I'm just saying, if you just want that immediate, like, satisfaction of, like, you know what?
No.
What if they fart uncontrollably?
I don't care. I want them to walk into my space and I want to feel the stress. The stress I already know that I caused. But I'm just going to let them tell me what they stressed out about.
You would have to, that would be like an escalation. We would start with
You would start at the height.
No, you start at the torture. I start at you just going to feel a little uncomfortable today. Every time you get on my nerves, you're going to feel a little uncomfortable today. That's how we start.
That's not anxiety.
Now, I'm talking about like the itching and all that stuff. Like you have to itch or whatever. But if you can continue and it escalates and you really getting on my last nerve, then I'll just add on. See, I start small, right? And then I'll let them know that it has something to do with me. Like once you do stuff to me, or you looking at me the wrong way, or you whatever, boom. And then it's like training. And if they don't get that training, then we escalate.
So how they gonna know it's you?
I won't be in the vicinity.
What? So you gonna be in that private area?
No, I'm not gonna be in a private area. We're gonna be in the same room.
No, I understand. There's 5 other people in the room. Then how they gonna know it's you?
Because I'm gonna be looking. They gonna know it's me. I was like, what? What did you say? What did you say? You talking to me? Because we're all grown in here. Are you talking to me like that? Oh, okay, bet.
Credit score. That's low. That's like the beginning. That's not even a climax.
I can get that.
Credit score. Divorce. Then we're going to go to...
They might want to get divorced.
Debt.
What if they like, oh, thank God.
Well, divorce and they take everything. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be equal divorce. It's not going to be like you get half and half. It's going to be like that person took everything. Everyone. Everything. All your kids. Everything.
Take your wife. Take kids.
Take your wife.
Get your wife. Get your
kids. Yeah. There's just some people in my life who just affect me in a way that if you gave me full power, I would do so well. So well.
So if you had to pick a character to be, my character or your character from real life, I don't know if I would want to be a tether.
Oh, absolutely not. You see where they live? You see where they live?
Yeah. I don't really understand that movie. Like, I like the movie. What did I give it? Like a 7 when we first, because I was really trying to make it Get Out. I was really like, oh, this is like Get Out Part 2.
You were trying to say it was an art piece, and I was like, that don't make sense.
But then I started thinking about it like a couple of days later.
We were having arguments as soon as we got home.
But I don't understand why they were underground. Like that
why they underground?
I don't understand. Why can't they just go upstairs? Like,
it was too easy to know that they were switched. Spoiler alert. It's too easy to know they were switched 2 seconds.
And we're not even going to go there. We're not even going to go there with that.
You already know that situation.
Because she said something during the movie. She said something. I'm up there trying to enjoy the movie. I like to be free. I like to just sit there and enjoy the movie. Oh, you know they switched. I wasn't even, to be honest
That was
with you,
easy.
I wasn't even thinking that. You
That
know,
was
because
easy.
you always got to tell people. You always got to let people know. Ooh.
It was easy.
Ooh.
I can't help she didn't figure it out, but it was easy.
But who does that? Who? Anybody know? That's like etiquette.
Because
That's movie etiquette.
But you my mom.
That's movie etiquette.
You my mom.
That's movie etiquette.
You my mom.
You got something? You never tell people, oh, you know what's going to happen next, or you know what I think. So that's why I can't talk to her during movies. Matter of fact, we got a space in between us now. But anyway, so yeah, there was too many holes in that movie. I tried to make that like a good movie, but the more I think about it, it was a year or two later now, I'm like, I understand why they walking around with red outfits on. Well, I kind of know that. I think it's because of those Hands Across America.
Oh, that's a mess.
Yeah, but why they underground?
There's too many
Why
demons.
they underground? What
Too
they
many
eating? Why they eating
rabbits?
Rabbits.
Where the rabbits coming from?
Because they they had the rabbits in the.
I know, but someone needs to feed the rabbits. One. Where are the ones? There's a lot of people. If there's a whole city worth of people, there's a whole.
How you gonna be a tether and like your tether went to law school and you walking around with a briefcase? What
happens when you leave the state? Where is your tether when they leave the state?
It just didn't make sense. It was just too many holes in the movie. I still don't understand what's going on with that little boy. I don't know if he tethered or not. I know he knows his mom is a tether. I'm like, and then the thing about it, the disappointing thing about it in terms of movie making for me was that I couldn't root for Lupita's character anymore because I knew I didn't like her at all. Now that I knew that she was, when I found out that she was the tethered, I was like, I don't even like you. Like, I can't even root. When you can't root for the main character, it's like, to me, the only person that I was rooting for was the little girl at that point. Not even the father, because he was too dumb. Right? But the little girl, to me, was like the plot centered around her. She should have just been the main character. But, like, once I found out Lupita's character was, we already said spoiler alert. If you didn't see it. I was like, I don't even like you. Like, and then I was like, well, maybe there could be a part 2, but there can't be a part 2 because she killed her. She killed the main character. Right? She killed the main character. I mean, the real person, the real girl.
Well, I don't get. It's
so
how she learned to untalk.
Yeah, how she learned to untalk. Yeah. And they both the same age, so what kind of strength does this tether have? Couldn't she choke her back?
Exactly.
Like, they little girls. They little girls.
And Mother, why don't you just walk up the stairs?
That's what I'm saying. Why don't
you just walk up the stairs?
It doesn't even make sense.
How in the world your tether gonna pull you downstairs? Just walk up.
Just walk up. And I could see if it was like a group of tethered people or like a big tether.
But they eventually did. You know what I mean? They eventually all went upstairs. So why didn't you just walk upstairs?
That's what I'm saying. What was keeping her downstairs? And the fact that she squeezed her throat so tight that she could. My thing is, y'all the same age. They both was like, 95, 90, what is, not even that, like 70 pounds? Just like squeeze her back. It was a little girl. I mean, granted, I guess she was petrified because she was in that whole, museum thing. What did he call those? The mirrors?
Why was she the only evil one?
Yeah, why was she evil?
Why was the little girl the only evil tether? Because it didn't seem like the tethers are innately mean. They're just like, we down here and we stuck down here while our twins up there had lived the life.
I just don't even know how they got down there in the first place. To me, it was just too many. Do you know how they got down there? It didn't make sense. Did they explain that? Yeah, but that's stupid. I would rather they said it was like aliens. I thought it was when I saw the previews, I thought it was going to be like these people were following them and they kind of replicated themselves or whatever.
They were doppelgangers.
Yeah, or even that. Or
all them creepypasta things when people have I mean, doppelgangers. And I was just like, oh, he's gonna be real cool. He's gonna use a creepypasta kind of stories and then make them into a film. But then I got there, I'm like, why are they in a subway?
And why can't you just leave? They didn't seem to be locked down anywhere.
I mean, because they got up. They eventually got up. How you gonna eventually get up to the surface?
It's just,
then been like, oh, we stuck down here. That don't make no sense.
And then the whole thing about like where are they stuck? Are they in a confined area? And then is this all over the United States?
And why they killing people?
And why they randomly just gonna kill people? I get homegirl mad. She should have killed the girl who tethered her, and then that's it. I mean, the girl who did this to her, and that's it. You have to kill her.
All the other tellers seemed content where they were. You know what I mean? And the only one who was angry was the little girl.
Yeah.
The little girl Tyler who decided to choke the other
Or
one.
whoever created the clones. Like, go kill that person. It doesn't make any sense. So originally I gave it like a 7. Now it's like down to like a 3. But I will say, I just told somebody who didn't see the movie. Yeah, I did find it entertaining though.
Oh, I did.
I just like it didn't make sense, but when I was watching it, I was like, oh, okay, come on. So at the time, I found it entertaining, but I never could find isn't it on like Netflix now? I never I don't even really want to watch it again. One, because I don't like the main character.
I had high expectations, and they.
I mean, she wasn't that personable anyway, but she wasn't that. Yeah, she wasn't. There was nothing really about her that drew me to her. But I was like, nah, I really don't like it. Because you the bad one. Why should I like you? It would have been cool. Like I said, it would have been cool if they let the son do something at the very end. No,
but then that would have been predictable. Oh, he saved everybody at the end. Ooh, he a hero. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah.
That's the Halloween special. We're done?
We done. So, thanks for celebrating my favorite holiday with me. That was the Halloween special with Coraline. Peace out.